It's a beautiful morning on the ocean off the Tweed coast, and there's not a sound to be heard except the drum of the surf. No outboard motors, no big diesels, even though 3 serious fishermen are heading out to sea.
Fish showing down there.
And that's because these 3 fishermen are coming out to go ocean fishing in what has to be its purest, simplest and most exciting form. Straight off the beach on a kayak that feels as light as sea foam, yet as strong as the grandest ocean swell.
All right, well, we've made it out, mate.
Yeah, awesome. Nice day.
But what I think is even more awesome, you may have noticed that not all of these intrepid kayakers are relying on paddle power.
Hey, how come you're not paddling?
I hope you're not working too hard. I've got the brilliant Torque, as you know, the Torque Ocean Kayak, and you're with the Prowler. Both of them brilliant units, but this one here works on a Minn Kota. It's tucked in under the live bait tank, and the battery sits here under the sounder.
Optional electric power is just part of the technology packed into this new range of ocean kayaks. Technology that is bringing deep-sea fishing within reach of thousands of more anglers, yet also creating a more level playing field for the ultimate game between hunter and prey. These sleek single-seat craft are bringing the business of hunting big ocean fish down to a true one-on-one battle. And the ocean kayak boss in Australia, Scott Littler, has invited Guesty and me out to join the battle for ourselves.
Some fish breaking up there, Scotty.
I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm thankful Scott chose me for the Minn Kota electric-powered Torque model. Until, with the towers of the Gold Coast looming dramatically on the horizon to the north, I realised that Scotty's been keeping another form of non-paddle power up his sleeve. Talk about being as free as a bird. And when Guesty gets in the act as well, it's easy to see that I'm outnumbered by the ultimate no-noise ocean trolling machine. But while they have their fun, I'm getting into bait big time. And wherever there's bait fish in abundance and a bloke with a hummingbird, well, let's wait and see.
Here we go. A few live baits. A nice slimy mackerel sitting out the back. Let's see what we can catch.
Those other blokes are welcome to their sailing fun. This is where my Minn Kota power really comes into its own, motoring me along with 2 hands free for fishing, plus the freedom to follow whatever shows up on my hummingbird sounder. And sure enough, before you know it, I'm moving under power that's definitely not Minn Kota. This is a 1-fish power motor, and whatever species it is, it's got me going at a good rate of knots.
Well, this is every kayak fisher's dream. Another nice fish. I think it could be a tuna, this one. It's really, big repeated runs. Spin this right round. Woo!
This fish has towed me halfway around the ocean, and he's still got a lot of fighting power.
Oh, he doesn't like it when you put a bit of pressure on him.
The sleekness of the kayak makes me easy to tow, but it puts a whole new set of strains on my angling skills and my equipment.
This is what it's all about, trying to catch a big fish on a kayak. I've got a beautiful 18,000 Stella here and a lovely T-Curve, Shimano T-Curve 200. It's one of their deep water jig sticks, but it works perfectly in the kayak. It's not a long rod, so it makes it nice and easy to fight the fish.
And after quite a fight, I'm starting to get an idea of just how big and exactly what my adversary is.
Here he is. I've got a bit of colour down there. Yeah, looks like a tuna. It's very silvery. Oh, nice Spaniard. Nice Spaniard. Well, there we go.
And he's not a tuna, but a mackerel. How's that for my first ocean kayak catch of the season?
Not a bad Spaniard, eh? Pretty good.
And the kayak fishing just went uphill from there as I decided to try bringing the fish to me with a bit of surface popping.
We've got the popper out now, just in case a lot of bait fish shows up high and there could be some big predators around. This beautiful hummingbird, 788, great sound to GPS combo. Absolutely ideal for this sort of stuff. And now we're working back up to the shallow grounds and we're going to work right along that edge. And hopefully that's where the bait will be, and hopefully that's where these big GTs and maybe even one of those other speedsters, like the mackerel or the kingfisher, are lurking. So fingers crossed.
I only got a couple of casts before.
He's on.
Now it was Scotty's turn to hit the throttle on that one fish power motor, and he was smoking. Then Guesty,
Got him on.
from drift fishing deep to fish guided missile in a few seconds flat. Scott's also travelling wherever his fish feels like going, even if it's straight at Guesty.
Oh, yes. Woo!
Guesty's got his fish up and he sounds excited.
What a cracker. I've got this fish, it's right here. Come and get it. Oh, now that's a spangled emperor. Check that out.
Meanwhile, Scotty's onto something just about as big.
Oh, and he's in with me. Whether I like it or not, he's in with me. That's a cracking spangled emperor. Just thought I'd, boys are chucking poppers around and we've got liveys out. I thought I'd throw a soft plastic down in the hope of maybe one of these or a snapper. And look at that. That's a great fish, and certainly good fight on that light Shimano tackle. It's only a 20-pound leader, and there's some pretty ugly country underneath there, but it's amazing on the hummingbird sounder. What I've been doing, I've got the livey out the back and I've been paddling around, and as I mark those big arches on the bottom, drop the plastic down straight on this fella's head, and there's the result. That's my first ocean kayak spangled emperor. He'd be about 4.5, 5 kilos. What a great fish.